Hello, this is Dr. William Thomas, PhD. Did you ever wonder about current issues that seem to get lost in a world of woke politics and political disinterest? Dive with us into the tumultuous issues that are overlooked, often intentionally by the mainstream press and politicians, while unsettling are paramount to our own national and personal survival. In this episode, we will examine the topic of those mysterious drones flying over the tri-state area of the East Coast, what they are, who is in control, and what dangers do they represent. The ongoing drone activities in New Jersey and other sensitive areas have sparked an unprecedented level of public interest, debate, and concern. As reports of increasing drone sightings have emerged, citizens find themselves questioning the identity of these aerial vehicles, who operates them, and for what purposes. The lack of transparency from government agencies regarding the origin and functionality of these drones exacerbates public unease, leading many to suspect that there is more to the story than authorities are willing to divulge. In New Jersey, drone sightings have become more frequent, with residents reporting encounters across various communities, from urban settings to more secluded rural landscapes. The nature of these sightings has generated a mix of intrigue and anxiety, leading some to speculate that unregulated drone activities could pose significant threats to public safety. There are valid concerns surrounding privacy violations, as drones equipped with cameras and surveillance technology may infringe upon the personal lives of residents. Adding to the apprehension is the ambiguity related to the operational parameters of these drones, including whether they are regulated or operating outside the jurisdiction of local laws. The absence of clear communication from government officials regarding the purpose and oversight of these drones raises several questions. Are they meant for personal or commercial use, or do they have connections to government surveillance programs? Citizens feel left in the dark about a technology that is rapidly becoming a fixture in their daily lives. This perception of opacity can breed distrust between the public and governmental institutions, leading to growing calls for accountability and transparency. After all, as drone activities become increasingly normalized, citizens want to know how their safety and privacy are being protected or compromised. In addition to the immediate privacy concerns and risks to public safety, there are environmental implications associated with the use of drones in sensitive ecological areas. Drones can have disruptive effects on local wildlife, intruding upon habitats during critical breeding and nesting periods. Their presence can lead to stress and displacement among animals, which may have broader implications for ecosystem balance. The increasing deployment of drones in national parks, wildlife reserves, and other protected lands poses ethical questions about the responsibilities associated with managing and conserving these delicate ecosystems. To understand the context of these drone operations, one must also examine the existing legal framework that governs their use. The Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, regulates airspace in the United States, and while they have established guidelines for drone operations, enforcement can be somewhat lax. Local laws frequently vary from one municipality to another, creating a patchwork of regulations that drone operators may exploit. With the rapid evolution of drone technology, legislation often struggles to keep pace, leaving gaps in oversight. This results in a regulatory environment that may inadequately address the concerns of citizens who feel anxious about the unmonitored skies above them. Advanced technologies often accompany the growing capabilities of drones. Many drones are equipped with sophisticated surveillance equipment, enabling high-resolution imaging and data gathering. Additionally, autonomous navigation systems allow drones to operate independently, making them hard to trace and manage. These advancements raise alarm bells regarding the potential for systematic surveillance tactics employed by governmental entities or private organizations without the public's consent or awareness. This confluence of technology and lack of regulation contributes to a chilling atmosphere where citizens may feel they are being watched without their knowledge. Speculation regarding military applications is another area of concern that fuels public wariness. The possibility that these drones may be associated with government surveillance or military reconnaissance cannot be dismissed lightly. Such implications raise further demands for clarity as citizens express the need to understand how national security measures intersect with their day-to-day lives. The mere presence of drones operating under obscure missions raises issues around civil liberties and the balance between security and privacy. In light of these growing concerns, public discourse surrounding drone activities continues to evolve. Activist movements demanding more information and accountability from authorities are gaining traction across the nation. Citizens are increasingly vocal about wanting stringent regulations for drone operations and clearer guidelines that protect their privacy rights and safety in an era defined by technological advancements. With social media amplifying community voices, discussions about drones have expanded beyond local communities to national platforms, pushing key stakeholders to take a position on surveillance, privacy, and environmental responsibility. As New Jersey and similar regions face heightened attention regarding drone activities, the dialogue surrounding their implications is unlikely to dissipate anytime soon. The combination of increasingly frequent sightings, ambiguous regulatory frameworks, environmental concerns, and mounting public pressure ensures that these drones will remain a point of contention. Striking a balance between technological innovation and public accountability will be paramount as communities grapple with the pressing need for transparency. While navigating the complex landscape of modern aerial surveillance, the challenge remains how to ensure that, while we embrace the future of drone technology, we safeguard the rights and interests of the public. Drone technology has rapidly advanced over the last decade, finding applications across military, private sector, and non-state actor domains. Each of these categories utilizes drones differently, yet they all share the same underlying technology, raising ethical concerns and potential threats to security. In the military sector, drones have become invaluable assets for reconnaissance, surveillance, and targeted strikes. Unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, allow forces to gather intelligence in real time without putting human operators in harm's way. For instance, the United States has extensively used drones in combat zones like Afghanistan and the Middle East, conducting precision strikes against terrorist targets. However, the use of drones also poses a threat through the potential for civilian casualties and escalation of conflicts. The psychological impact of drone warfare can destabilize regions, contributing to cycles of violence and terrorism. This raises critical dilemmas around accountability, international law, and the ethical ramifications of remote warfare. In the private sector, drones are transforming industries ranging from agriculture to delivery services. Drones equipped with sensors can monitor crop health, optimize irrigation, and minimize chemical use, leading to increased efficiency and sustainability. However, the rise of commercial drone usage also raises concerns about privacy and data security. Organizations, both public and private, can collect enormous amounts of data without consent, leading to potential misuse. Moreover, the potential for drones to be hacked poses risks not only to government and military operations, but also to critical infrastructure. Non-state actors, including terrorist organizations and criminal networks, have increasingly exploited drone technology for nefarious purposes. Drones can be modified to carry explosives or surveillance equipment, enabling these groups to execute attacks or gather intelligence without conventional resources. The use of drones by ISIS to conduct aerial warfare in urban settings illustrated the shift in dynamics among insurgent groups. Additionally, unauthorized drone deliveries of drugs, weapons, or contraband have emerged as a significant challenge for law enforcement agencies. These incidents highlight the democratization of drone technology, where access is no longer limited to state actors. The threats associated with drone technology extend beyond physical harm. Drones contribute to the erosion of privacy as individuals and organizations deploy them to monitor activities without consent. The ability to surveil large areas with minimal effort invites ethical dilemmas regarding civil liberties. Moreover, the potential for drones to be hacked poses risks not only to government and military operations, but also to critical infrastructure. Cybersecurity vulnerabilities could allow malicious actors to hijack drones for their purposes, leading to disastrous consequences. As drone technology continues to evolve, it will be crucial for policymakers and stakeholders to establish regulatory frameworks that address both the benefits and threats posed by drones. Striking a balance between innovation and security while safeguarding civil rights will be imperative as the proliferation of drones continues across various sectors. In conclusion, The dual-use nature of drone technology exemplifies both its potential benefits and significant threats. Military applications can endanger civilian lives and escalate conflicts. Private sector usage raises ethical questions around privacy, and non-state actors exploit these capabilities for malicious purposes. Regulatory oversight and international cooperation are essential to mitigating the risks associated with this transformative technology. So, why do 80% of tech enthusiasts and industry professionals believe drones are the future? Here's why. Drones are revolutionizing our skies. By providing new perspectives in photography, enhancing delivery services, they're not just toys, they're tools reshaping industries. From hobbyists to professionals, criminals, and those not fond of American foreign or domestic policies, drones offer endless possibilities. So next time you see one in the sky, remember, it's more than just a flying gadget, it's a glimpse into the future. If you enjoyed this short presentation, be sure to click on the like and subscribe buttons. Also, click on the CR code to leave a gratuity, which is always appreciated, and supports this project. This is Dr. William Thomas saying goodbye and Godspeed.